They got out of their vehicles, gave commands. He was non-compliant. The deputies fired their agency-issued firearms. The decedent was struck. They both rendered aid, but the suspect was pronounced deceased.
Shots rang out at the corner of Brainerd Drive and First Street Wednesday morning. Liz Ryan reports.
Residents of the neighborhood, which is about a half-mile east of US 1 near Moultrie Creek, woke up to a chaotic scene. Director of Criminal Investigations for St. Johns County, Skip Cole.
Our communications center received a 911 call from a resident in the area of Brainerd Drive and First Street regarding a suspicious person in her backyard. She believed it to be a neighbor who she had had a previous encounter with that day. 2 deputies were dispatched to the area. They arrived on scene within 10 minutes. As soon as they arrived on scene, they encountered a white male in front of the caller's residence, armed with a handgun.
Deputies got out of their cars and gave him orders to stand down. The suspect would not cooperate with deputies.
Both deputies fired their weapons.
He was pronounced dead on the scene. He's a 45-year-old white male, well known around the neighborhood.
We've got at least a dozen calls in the past 5 months regarding his behavior in the neighborhood.
And no stranger to the sheriff's office.
Numerous encounters with law enforcement. We're working through all those issues as we speak.
As far as the deputies involved,
both are uninjured.
This local news is a service of your hometown Toyota dealer, Beaver Toyota in St. Augustine, conveniently located off I-95 at exit 311.
I don't think you negotiate with terrorists. I think you kill them.
Congressman Randy Fine pulls no punches as Liz Ryan gets his response to Israel's bombing of Qatar.
Fine is easily one of the most outspoken supporters of Israel in the House of Representatives. I asked him if he feels Israel's attack on Doha Tuesday was justified.
Israel has the right to take out the Muslim terrorists that killed 1,200 of their people. In the same way we went into Pakistan to get Osama bin Laden, who was responsible for the death of 3,000 Americans, I think Israel did much the same yesterday.
Does this put Fine at odds with President Trump, who said he was very unhappy about the strikes?
The president knows more than I do. I trust his judgment implicitly.
He's not concerned that this will complicate hostage negotiations.
It wasn't like they were going real well anyway.
He won't speculate whether or not he thinks this will affect diplomatic relations with Qatar.
I don't know. Look, I'm not a big fan of Qatar. I think they are responsible for much of the Muslim terror that we see in the United States. They fund it in our universities and the Muslim Brotherhood. They fund Al Jazeera. So I'm not a big fan of Qatar. I feel like with allies like Qatar, who needs enemies?
Israel has ordered the full evacuation of Gaza City. Will the U.S. play any role in relocating the Gazans?
I hope not. That's the Gazans' problem.
As far as where the residents of Gaza City will end up,
don't care. Release the hostages. They enjoy holding hostages so much, they're willing to have their country destroyed. That's their choice. I think we should oblige them in their wishes. But there's a simple solution to the problems in Gaza. They should release the hostages and surrender. That's how wars end.
For St. Augustine's Local Morning News, I'm Liz Ryan.
The city of St. Augustine is celebrating 2 milestones that highlight community pride and inclusivity. This week, commissioners unanimously approved the creation of the Red Cedar Award for Environmental Impact. The award will honor residents of organizations who have made measurable contributions to environmental wellness. The first nomination will open in January, with the award presented during Earth Month. Meanwhile, the city's Visitor Information Center has been recertified as a certified autism center. The designation means staff receive specialized training to better assist autistic and sensory-sensitive visitors, ensuring a more inclusive experience. The recertification also advances St. Johns County's goal of becoming a certified autism destination, a community-wide credential that requires hotels, restaurants, and attractions to adopt the same standards. And now you're up to date with St. Augustine's Local Morning News. I'm Rich Carroll.